Party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. We're James with Games. Happy Saturday, everybody. Oh, yes, excellent. At the very last moment before the stream began today, I realized I probably hadn't set the microphone up because some of my stream overlays, specifically the ones where I have a counter on the screen, like Friday Night Frosthaven, Greg and James beat 'em up. That particular Python script seems to cause OBS to crash on close every time, which is impacting its ability to remember that I have a new microphone that I use. Cedric, welcome. So here we are. It's Saturday. Last week, we were disappointed to find that King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity, would not launch from GOG Galaxy. Apparently, they did their magic, the GOG folks, when they acquired the rights initially. And they have not updated it. So it works, I guess, if you have like Windows 7. But here on Windows 10, hey, Pattern Blue. Happy Saturday. Here in the present day on Windows 10, you got to do a whole lot of rigmarole to get through it. So I couldn't get the game couldn't get the game to launch, and so we were forced instead to have fun playing Adventures of Lolo 3, when what we want to do it's more on that in a moment, David. And hello, by the way. So I beat Lolo 3 when what we were supposed to be doing was not having fun experiencing the decline and fall of the King's Quest series. Fortunately, since then, well, first I got the game working, but I could only get it working in full screen mode. And that, if you've ever streamed, you know that would impose some real limits on things. Like I couldn't take an intermission or adjust the volume levels if I didn't have them right to start with. I would have to constantly be looking over to another screen to see if there were messages in the chat. It was not going to be ideal. And then, well, I have a bank shot, I have a large general group to thank, and then a specific individual. Thanks to the speedrunning community for doing the work to figure out how to make this thing to run in window mode, because you have to, I guess, for some speedrunning regulations reason. And then specific thanks to David Ale for uncovering that method and vastly improving the technical writing. David showed me the original page that he found, and then he very kindly edited it into a clear procedural list of just merely 30 simple steps. And I managed to execute that pretty quickly in about a half hour today. The longest part was just waiting for my computer to download the King's Quest VIII CD data from Internet Archive. Once that was done, it all went pretty smoothly, except that I missed one of the steps because well, you're carrying that skill with you, David. But so the reason I missed step 12, I think, is because of Discord's weird formatting, because there's a lot of links in the process, and every now and then it wants to grab one of the links and put up a little preview thing. And there was one that was right below step 12, and I missed step 12 because of that. I thought that I had done it because I was looking at the link preview was not for the step right above it, I don't think. Anyway, so I missed it, and so then I got to the end of 30 steps and was like, oh no, it doesn't work. And then when I looked back through, I was like, wait, I haven't done this one thing, and it worked. So hopefully it still works, and we can play King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity. I did get to start Quest for Glory 5 last weekend. I was planning to do a themed weekend, the Decline and Fall of Sierra. I only got to start that one, but now here we are. So we're still going to get to experience the contrast between the two. And I'll say that so far, I'm dedicated, David. I recognize that I have committed myself to a saga, and I'm not just going to do 7 out of 8 parts of the saga and then quit. But yeah, I had to work harder to get this game running than I've had to for every other game that I've ever done on this stream, when I'm anticipating enjoying it less than any game I've ever done on the stream. But I guess we'll see. Trying to keep an open mind. But yeah, Quest for Glory 5 so far, pretty good. Looks worse than all the rest of them because it's a late 90s 3D game. But it's fun and it feels like Quest for Glory. I don't know if we're going to have the same experience here. Like a hero, David. Perhaps in the coming months, I when I should have been much earlier getting King's Quest VIII working this week, went down a rabbit hole setting up a Windows 95 virtual machine in the hopes of getting HAL Laboratories 1995 release Eggerland Zero Quest of Rara, or Quest of Lala, so I suppose we'd say here, working. And so far, I successfully made the machine, and I just can't get the game to run even on the right operating system. So I'm not sure what's up with that. But that's something that I will deal with later. Maybe David will get the bug and help. Who knows? But anyway, at any rate, much appreciated. Glad to have you all here. As we let's all turn and stare into the abyss together. Launching. All right. Boom. Look at that. This part looks not bad. But don't be fooled. One sec. Actually, folks, I'm just gonna need your feedback on the volume levels. If it's too loud or too quiet, let me know, and I can adjust. Because in order to look at OBS, even though I've got it in window, I'd have to click out of this window into the OBS window, and then it's gonna stop playing sound. Let's replay the intro that we have never once played. This is the big test. Okay. Man, all right. This might actually be the highlight of the game. It might turn out that this song, I can see having nostalgia for this pretty cool title screen graphic with this really stirring song. But let's play the intro. Fingers crossed.
I see we are running a surplus in grain this year.
Not quite.
Excellent.
Aye, Your Majesty, 'tis it.
But before, when I was testing this, it also didn't work the first time, but it did work the second time. Haha!
I see we are running a surplus in grain this year. Excellent.
Aye, Your Majesty, 'tis indeed good tidings for Daventry.
We must begin construction immediately on a new silo.
Aye, sire.
I hate this Graham
done.
voice.
Egad, King Graham, the magic mirror.
Tell me, what does it reveal?
Woe betide us, sire. A bad omen.
Yeah, this part is forcing itself into widescreen. So folks, you're missing a little bit. I'll tell you if there are any important details. I'll watch over on this screen. If anything important happens in the right third. All right. Bad dude on a pyramid. Connor, I think, is approaching. Yeah.
Morning, Sarah. And how fare you and your good mother?
Oh, about the same. You know Mother.
Aye, I do. But she means well, and...
Wait, Connor.
This Sarah doesn't have terrific posture.
Whence came this foul tempest?
What's that?
I know not. Stand back.
Oh dear. The voice acting is a step back from the last two games in the series. Okay. Well. So we have, in fact, the same plot as Adventures of Lolo 3, the game we beat last week. Something has come swirling through the air and turned everyone to stone except for the hero. I like that we got a shot of King Graham doing actual king stuff. And oh yes, and for King Graham, notably, but like that's less of a like this actor is bad and more of a just why would you make that particular choice for this character? Can we just have him as a stern, but also, you know, charming 50-something father, late 40s father? Okay. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Actually, hold on. Perhaps I'm going to want to remap. Yes, I am. I'm going to use the WASD cluster for my movement. I will switch between walking and running with Q. I'll jump with E. And I'll figure out the rest of this as I go. Because, like, I have no mental reference for what doing any of this in a King's Quest game might be like. Except opening and closing a map, but tab seems like the right way to go for that. Yeah, no kidding. That was one real odd quirk of Quest for Glory 5 so far, is the characters do react if you're brandishing a weapon. But there's no sheath your weapon command. You have to like throw your sword away and then pick it back up off the ground. Okay. Here we go. This is it. I'll go with normal combat difficulty. Hey, this looks nice. Promising graphics. Excellent load screen. Oh no, it's hideous.
By the virtues, what vile magic has
Hey, we
invaded
got some
Daventry?
Ultima synergy.
And what is this?
That's an excellent question, Connor. Because it looks like fucking nothing. I have no idea what that is. I assume it's the Mask of Eternity? To look at something. BJ, welcome. To look at something or to pick it up, click on it with the play cursor. To switch to the play cursor while armed, press Control. Okay. Hey, bird.
God, Raven, leave her be.
Man.
Whither does it fly?
Well, I think the game is strongly hinting that I should just start moving. Oh, use the 4 arrow keys or their remapped equivalent. Yes, thank you. I will, in fact, use the keys as I've remapped them. Connor can move and turn at the same time. Sophisticated. Alright, I guess I'm just going to follow the Raven. This is exactly as much experience of the game as I've had so far. Like Connor's first steps, and it's horrible. Oh, to move the camera, right-click and hold and move the mouse. Forward, backward to zoom in and out. Right and left to pan around Connor. Okay. Here we go. Watch this. Oh, God, man. Why? Why can't you just start walking like a normal person? Wait, if I switch to walk? Oh, you know what? If I switch to walk, he starts moving a bit more naturally. Also, his running is barely faster than his walking. There is no way this guy can chew bubblegum while walking. Absolutely not, PJ. If there is a bubblegum item in the game, that will be a way to achieve a wacky death sequence. Oh no! What the hell is this? It's just some jerk. Alright. Do I have a weapon? Just my fists. I'll put that away for now. Fortunately, this guy is not a good shot, it doesn't seem. Oof. Shouldn't have challenged fate there. In order to fight, select a weapon, and then click on your opponent. Well, I can't get to that guy. So I'm just gonna leave him be. Oh no.
Come closer, lad.
Who said that? Oh, here's a fellow.
Closer, lad.
Yes, I will.
Hello? You're still alive. 'twould seem only half so.
I am a
Yes,
wizard,
Connor.
lad. A very good one. I knew the vile tempest was approaching and swiftly conjured a countering spell, although, as you can see, it wasn't enough.
Yeah, in
Tell me,
fairness,
good wizard, what was the
like,
tempest?
gotta say, it's
nature?
not as bad as
It
it
was
could
a
be.
magic of darkness. The mask of eternity has suffered a terrible fate. 'Twas destroyed by an evil entity, which has since taken up quarters in the mask's sanctum sanctorum.
The
Okay.
mask of eternity?
Aye, lad. The mask of truth, light, and order.
British.
Now it lies in 5 fragments, scattered.
Connor's first
separately
words in this
across
game
the
were "by the
land.
virtues."
5?
Well,
So we've got
'twas
Avatar
5,
symmetry.
but you
Synergy.
now possess 1. That leaves 4.
I? Zounds!
Indeed. Now chaos reigns.
Word should be pronounced
And the
zooms.
vile spirits who rule the elements are free to cause mayhem o'er the land. Mortals like you now find themselves trapped within rocks and stones. But you, lad, have been chosen to perform the sacred task of finding the remaining 4 pieces of the Mask of Eternity and returning the mask to its most holy sanctuary.
Okay.
The mask itself, 'twould seem, has chosen you.
I am honored to perform such a noble quest. But where do I begin?
'Tis, my friend, for you to discover. I know no more. I can, however, conjure you a magic map which will aid you in travel throughout the land. Behold!
I'll say that the I don't have high praise yet for the graphics, but it's gotten substantially better from the opening part. Like, I think the dark, like the dark setting,
grateful,
the
sir.
dirt ground,
My destiny
and
is
the
clear.
really
I
bad
shall prevail.
petrified Sarah model. Whoops. Experience. Experience points are experience points. Yes. I'm familiar with that concept. Okay. What does this do if I click it? Inventory. Oh, no, this is the map. It's, yeah, you know what? This is not terrible. This is not terrible. Okay. I feel like I should throw down a save. And I suppose this is another opportunity for the whole thing to fall apart. Nope. The colors, like, I actually like the water and the grass, like, it's not so bad. Okay. Can I enter this? Oh, man.
Alack, the evil tempest has damaged the church. Now the door is blocked.
Yeah, let me see. Can I? How much room do I have here to maneuver? Yeah. There it is. That ought to do it. I suppose I could also have just put the chat on top. But problem solved. Okay.
Alack,
So what? You're not
the
gonna-
evil tempest has damaged the church. Now the door is blocked.
Not willing to do anything about it, Connor? Oh, man. I hate the way he stops running. What? Oh, is Connor just eating stuff that he finds? What's this? Oh, mushrooms. Health items. Mushrooms, crystals, and potions are examples of health items. Right-click on one to get a description. Left-click to use it.
A mushroom with curative properties.
There's atmosphere here. Like, I gotta say, the literal opening shot does not put its best foot forward. I guess I'm just eating those things immediately. Hopefully it's good to do so. Okay. Now what should I do? What am I to do next? First, maybe I'll switch to walking while I'm... Man, Connor's he's a lumbery walker. Okay, there's a bad guy. I should probably have a weapon before I start getting into a lot of fights, though. Uh-oh.
You shall see the light of day once more, good wife Sims. I swear it.
Hell yeah.
Under these trying circumstances, I'm sure these good people will understand my present need for their gold.
Who are you talking to, Connor?
Under these trying circumstances,
What could
I'm
his...
sure these
And
good
also,
people will understand
Connor,
my present need for their gold.
what are you conceiving as your present need for their gold? Everyone has turned to stone. Just steal the things you need from the shops.
Even a poor babe in a cradle. I've got to stop this, to undo this evil.
Hey,
These leather boots will help me immeasurably.
it's not internal, though, David. We can see his lips moving. I mean, you know, Connor's not nobility. He's just a simple salt-of-the-earth type. Huh. When you're inside and you go back outside, Connor will just start running. This is my map. Not sure. Anyway, I don't have any inventory to worry about right now. Oh, and there's a little mini map there. Okay. Can't go to the church because even though Connor is clearly strong enough to clear that blockade, he won't do it. The camera could do a better job of sticking... You should not enter the graveyard until you're at least level 5. Run. Run, Connor. Wait, excuse me, old man. Did you have any more advice?
Forgive my pestering, good wizard. Could you again tell me my quest?
You, lad, have been chosen to perform the sacred task
Oh, Connor.
of finding the remaining pieces
Your
of
quest
the
is as
mask of
simplified as
eternity,
a video game
then
quest could possibly
returning
be.
the mask to its most holy sanctuary.
Aye.
Get the 5
Thank you,
items, go to
sir.
the place. Okay. Oh, so the Raven was actually a friend. That's good to note. Alright. Let's find out if Connor can hold up in a fist fight against whatever that thing is over there. Hey, pal.
Whence came these
Oh my
foul
goodness.
creatures? This is madness.
Okay, Connor, in fact, is a very violent man. That can't possibly be the first time that Connor has just punched somebody right to death. Okay. Money. And can we get a bone club? Ah, I think by search them it just meant see if they dropped anything. Okay. And then otherwise, this is the end of this line. I'm guessing this game doesn't have like a whole swimming engine, but who knows. Okay. Well, I guess I'll head back north and see what else I find. Oh yeah, tab. Okay. Another part that is not putting its best feet forward with this game is just how awful the
Your crossbow is no match against this evil power.
It doesn't
I shall
feel
not
good
stop
to control
until you are
Connor.
free to walk once again.
But it's simple to control Connor. And the camera is pretty straightforward. This is the house I've already searched, isn't it? This is Goodwife Sim's house. Yeah. That. Okay. Well. Shall we punch another dude? Oh my goodness. Look at this guy. He's a monster. Can we take the head? No. Heads are for punching clean off, not for doing anything with afterwards. Hello. Any thoughts about this little animal, Connor? No. If Connor can't kill it or eat it in its present form, maybe Sierra and Blizzard had a sharing agreement in place. Okay. Well, I've also leveled up to level 3. I'll save. Okay. Now where should I go? Now I should head up that road. Or wait. What's this building? Oh, that's the church, isn't it? You know what? I'm just gonna stick to the... Yes, that's... Okay, that's like an adjunct building to the church. I shall run up this hallway. What's the green meter? Oh, that's experience. So I hope that's not stamina or fatigue or something. I've not played Diablo 2 since it was new. I liked it. But I gotta say, I think Diablo 1 is the Diablo that hits closest to the mark for me. Okay, we got a mill.
I could use that rope and hook.
Yeah, you could, man. Okay, so... Camera tilt. Press and hold shift while moving the camera. Great. Okay, so obviously... Really? Oh, the first one... Even that. Is surprising to me. I don't know that I spent a ton of time, but me and my buddy we did play through it once. Just through the main campaign. Okay. Something I can do to this?
How can I stop this wheel?
Excellent question, Connor. What's that? I don't know. Okay. Well, I want to stop the wheel. That much is clear. You know what? That's a great question. Because I don't think it's going to be the answer, but why shouldn't it be? Why shouldn't Connor just be able to punch this water wheel to pieces? No, it's just toughening up his knuckles. Okay. Well, like a big stick would be helpful here. Whoa! I wanted to try jumping, and Connor has a serious leap on him.
Ah, the tavern. Even it shows damage.
Why would you expect the tavern to not be damaged, Connor? Whoop. Trying to unlearn the Ultima Underworld 2 controls. So every now and then I'm gonna just randomly step backwards.
Wretched fellow. The plight of the good people of Daventry is almost more than I can bear. I must help them.
Well, you shouldn't. If Diablo 2 or Diablo was the first computer game you ever played, that shouldn't make you feel old.
I have no time for games.
But Connor, have you? I guess Connor might never have met his liege before.
I have no time for games.
But there's a real like.
You will live to walk the green land of Daventry once more. I promise you that.
There's a degree to which he should just take everything he can. My first impressions, Clef, and hello, by the way, are that once I got out of the literal opening shot, which both has like muddy brown ground and a really unconvincing petrified Sarah, once I got away from there, the graphics are not as bad as I felt like they were when that was all I had seen. The controls are hideous.
I know Julia will allow me the use of her gold.
And I think the voice acting is a step back. Even, like, it's not even bad voice acting. But it doesn't have the same personality. But I'm intrigued by the game. So far. Connor controls like not even just a tank, but like, what's this?
A crystal with healing properties.
It's exactly tank controls. It's not as bad when he's walking, although even his walking, you can see like he's a real lumbery walker, but his running is atrocious because it takes like he's got a full like half-second wind up before he can start his stride, which isn't a lot of time in and of itself, but when it's going to happen every time you try to move, it's a little more frustrating. But I found a puzzle. There's a water wheel that if I could stop it, I could climb to the upper floor of the water mill, and in so doing, I could acquire a rope and hook. That'd be cool.
Joseph, my friend, you and I have toiled side by side. You are a good man, and I shall persevere to free you from this evil imprisonment.
There's not much going on in the combat so far. But it's fun, because Connor just, like, he's fighting barehanded and just obliterating these dudes. Healing mushrooms. Ooh, I actually took some damage. I'll eat a healing mushroom. We've also, David Ale has also identified Diablo 2 sound effects. So it's possible that Sierra was just in their screw it phase. I appreciate this guy's enthusiasm. Oh, wow. I was definitely not, I mean, I'm not even married now. But I was definitely not married when Diablo 2 came out. Which is not to say that you're old, because age is just a number. It's all about how you feel inside.
Mr. Kavanaugh, I am sickened by your plight. I promise to do all I can to save you from further torment.
Once I'm done robbing your house. We did it, your mom. Most of the credit, I actually got it working, but not in windowed mode, so it would have been a really unpleasant streaming experience for me. And then David Dale, not David Alexander, which is not to say I don't appreciate David Alexander. David Dale found the speedrunner method.
Poor woman. It must be torture for her. I must do all I can to free her.
I think I pretty much just always feel 30. I feel like around or shortly after 30, I started feeling like, okay, I guess I'm kind of an adult.
A child's drawings.
Detective Connor here. Hey, moral support is important too, your mom. Whoops. Ah, well, why not save? Just imagine how deadly Connor is going to be with any kind of weapon. You don't want it, buddy. Oh, whoops. I've been killed because I was not monitoring my health. Okay, this game has some real charms. None of which involve its character controls or the combat system. Okay, I'm gonna try to mix it up. Go for this guy first. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna have to do something. Oh man, that's great. I love that in the midst of otherwise really kind of making a much more serious King's Quest, they were still like, we can have some whimsy. Alright, I guess I'll go to the northeast for now. We'll assume the bridge is like a Dragon Quest bridge. It's there to say, you better grind a little before you go across there. Damn, Connor. I mean, look, he's obviously built for strength, not for speed. Oh, sweet. Free healing in the town fountain. Why would I ever eat these mushrooms? I wish for full health. Yeah, get over here, buddy. Excuse me. How are you
Poor
feeling?
chap. Seems the alchemist tried securing his house, but couldn't save himself.
What was the alchemist's plan? Like, oh no, petrification dust is raining from the sky. I better board up the shop. Is there a secret way in? Yeah, there was sometime before the petrification dust came, there was just some rain. For sure. Okay. Good sound design.
The door has been barricaded.
No shit, man. Come, you can't tell me you couldn't rip every one of those boards off with your bare hands. But he won't do it. Oh, hey, pal. Yeah, for some reason, like, visually, those orcs don't seem obviously any stronger than the other ones.
Thank heavens, my own dwelling. Although I should check for intruders.
That feels like an affirmative statement that there will be intruders, but who knows? Oh, okay. Our boy is depth. Depth. Oh, he doesn't have any thoughts about his art. Or anything that he owns. None of it matters to him. Oh.
My dagger.
Oh man. I would not want to mess with this guy when he's actually got a weapon. Oh, had some stew. Kept warm by the embers of my fire. That seems like... I don't think you should have an open fire that close to your bed. It is the... Yeah, I recognize that one. Okay, perhaps now, armed with my trusty dagger, I can cross that bridge safely. That's just leaves on the wind. Okay. Throw it in a save. It's just his quest for the perfect red pigment. I learned a fun thing about rabbinical debate, which is that apparently in the original, plagues of Egypt segment of the Exodus of the Israelites from Egypt, yeah, like look at Connor's shadow. It really stands out. Sure can. Wow, he's even got quite a standing leap. To do a backflip. Hell yes, Connor. My man. Well, I want to go up here now. He's a Renaissance man, our Connor. He paints, he boxes, gymnastics. Doesn't do... If he's on the track team, though, it's all shot putting and javelin and discus and stuff. And I suppose high jump, long jump. But what I'm saying here is that he's not racing. Jacket! Welcome. Yes, extremely amateur Shakespearean actor. He actually does the 100-yard dash as just a series of backflips. It's an unconventional approach, but it gives him a significantly better time than if he were to actually run it. Getting very close to level 4. I guess I'll save again just because it took a while to jog up here. I went into this house, right? Yeah. All right, pal. Oh, I like his unsheathing animation. Oh, man. Yeah, this guy's just a better fighter. Oh, but not that much better. Level 4, which conveniently is a full heal. So I don't gotta go back to the fountain. Get some more coins, I guess. So somewhere, some merchant is either not turned to stone, or for some reason, Connor doesn't mind stealing everyone's money, but when he actually arrives at a shop, he needs to leave the money behind to pay. Oh, excuse me. That was close. Oh, man. I mean, props to the death animations in this game. They're not playing around. They wanted to be very clear. Connor is not like knocking these things unconscious or banishing them back to the demon realm. He's really, really messing up their physical forms. And it hurts them a lot. Rest assured, the bad guys are in pain. So I can push this, right? Yes. To push an object, Connor must not be armed. Stand Connor next to the object from a stop position. Walk him into it. If it's something he can push, he would begin pushing it. The universal video game way to convey you can push this thing. Shading the path it can be pushed along. And then what? What does it matter if I push it? Oh no. It's because I bet I have to do some primitive platforming here. Ooh. Yeah, that's not great.
I cannot reach that axe from here.
Well, you just wait, Connor. Because you can. If we solve a very, very simple... This is not Lolo. This particular block pushing puzzle. Okay. Can you jump onto this? This guy... Yeah. That's like a perfect box jump. And he didn't even do it lined up properly with the box. Okay. Now we're killing with gas.
What's this? A lack. What goes here?
This is not going to end well for me in my current state.
Usurper, the masterpiece, hand it over.
By whose authority, sir?
Enough talk. Give it here.
Or fight for it then. On guard.
Eat some mushrooms, Connor, quick. Okay. That didn't work out well for poor Connor. I should have saved. But I wasn't expecting a cutscene. Did I save after I butchered the dudes to get in there? Yes. So... I should do the responsible thing and conserve my mushrooms. Wait, will I just be attacked even if I don't have the axe? Probably not. Because that cutscene was all built around Connor admiring his new killing axe. Like, you can't fault the voice actor for not having committed this actor made some choices and is seeing them through. It is odd. It's an odd series of choices. And like, if we're gonna make this guy such a like stick in the mud sounding... Oh, yes. Yes, I read that in the manual, Cedric. Excellent point. In that particular combat, the guy wasn't coming forward to attack me. Bury your head in the fountain, Connor. Just a quick 10-minute jog back up the hill. I think this mic would do a pretty good job. The new mic Danielle got me for Christmas would do a pretty good job of filtering if I was chewing too much, if I was chewing food. When we were playing our tabletop role-playing game with my buddy on the other coast via Discord, I had the new microphone set up, and I can't remember what the context was, but in the game, I wanted to make a joke about my character making white noise, and so I did like a white noise sound with my mouth, and then I got no response. I thought, oh well, that joke didn't land. But then our GM was like, "You still there?" I was like, "Yeah." "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, you just went silent." I was like, "Oh no, sorry, I wasn't loud enough. I did this," and I made the sound again. And they're like, you're not doing anything. I think the microphone was just like, no, we don't need to capture white noise. Hell yeah, buddy. Okay. This warrants a new save. Oh! There it is. Yes. So it's not my microphone. It's not that sophisticated. Sounds great. Yeah. Well, that's brilliant, because I found the Discord platform. This is the first time I've ever done voice-only remote tabletop gaming, and it's been great.
By whose authority, sir?
Enough talk. Give it here.
Or fight for it then. On guard.
Okay. Okay. Here's something I should do right now. I should turn to the manual here, and I should read Clef, I'm inclined to say that the pre-rendered cutscenes are going to be skippable, but that the in-engine ones won't be. But I guess we'll find out in a moment, because I will try to skip that. Okay. Pushing, rocks, weapons. Okay. There's no dedicated combat section in the manual, but I'm just thinking maybe I should find out if there's something I'm missing. Okay, hand weapons. To use a hand weapon, click on it. Each left click is attack. If you click behind him, he'll turn and swing. He needs to be close. He'll always swing. Ooh, standard attack or big swing. To do big swing, hold down shift. All right. I'm not seeing any defensive aspects to combat. So let's see if using the big swing can get the job done here. Yeah. It's an all caps attack. I wonder, they should let you just toggle to big swings only with caps lock.
What's this? A Alack, what goes here?
I like that, it's not that this guy was throwing spears at us. He is one of the spears. Oh wait, can I skip this?
Hand it over.
No.
By whose authority, sir?
Enough talk. Give it here.
Or fight for it then. On guard.
Okay. Yikes. This is a tough fight. Oh, wait. Can I backflip while I'm wielding an axe?
Alack, what goes here?
Because not only would that be badass, but that might actually be a way to get out of his range. I'm not sure.
Usurper. The masterpiece. Hand it over.
By whose authority, sir?
Enough talk. Give it here.
Or fight for it then. On guard.
Here we go. Here we go. I can jump. Aha! I was hoping crystals would be like a super heal. There. All it took.
Despicable varmint.
He's
Whence
such,
came he
you know,
to Daventry?
his mama raised him right. That would not surprise me. What? Ooh, what's this?
This potion will increase my strength during battle. This potion will help shield me against all attacks.
Nice. Yeah, that's certainly the brightest yellow thing. Maybe he is Snape from Potter Puppet Pals. Okay. Well, now Connor truly is the Axe Man. What's over here? Some sort of palisade or lookout point. Eh, it just is what it is. It's not like there's some grand vista you can look out over. Connor can barely even see to the bottom of a hill. Okay, well, I'm very close to level 5. Whoops. There's like a vague sort of misty night feel going on here. But yeah, they certainly didn't go, it's not the Silent Hill approach. Or the like much worse game approach of just having the fog without even explaining it in the world. When King Graham is like, "Thank you for saving Daventry. Now you may have your heart's desire." And Connor's like, "A pair of corrective spectacles, my liege, so that I may gaze upon my love Sarah, even if she is 10 feet away."
is beyond my reach.
Ah, yeah. I was gonna say it's just a sign, Connor, but no, that's actually
Way
quite
to
true.
Castle Daventry.
Oh, well, obviously that's important. Perhaps I should go there straight now. Ooh, after I axe these zombies and maybe become level 5. Yeah. Jeez, Sarah. It seemed like you stood up so much straighter back before I could see you properly. Let the bodies hit the floor. They were generous with the healing items, at least here in the early game. Okay, I'll keep mapping for a moment. But before I get too far back the other way, I'll go to Castle Daventry. Oh, hello there. He really takes his time, vomiting all that blood.
Hark, fellow champion. Seek ye
It's a
the
friendly
dimension
ghost.
of death. Find the door of divine origin. The urn will reveal the way.
Okay. Find the door, the
Tomb
urn.
of Sir James of Daventry. The famous knight of many years agone. The
Gone.
door is bolted shut.
Wait, do you have any more dialogue, Sir James?
Forgive me, Sir Knight, but what should I seek?
The dimension of death, Sir Champion. Find the door of divine
I'm not sure.
origin.
I've never heard a
The
gone.
urn will reveal the way.
And I've certainly read a fair bit of early modern English literature. Okay. The urn will lead the way to find the gateway to the dimension of death. I ought to go see my... Pardon me, my liege. Actually, wait, what's this? Oh, hold on, is this the
The
castle?
old castle keep of Daventry.
Oh, the old
I
one.
should search it thoroughly.
Before we do that, they're turned to stone at the bottom of the moat. Oh. Well, fair play for a gone then. Although if Connor's using a gone, why does he not know that it should be pronounced zoons and not zounds? Oh, excuse me, sir. I'll be axe murdering you if you don't mind. Uh-oh. Never mind. I'll be axe murdered by you. It's really hard. Like, the combat is not particularly fun. But it's hard to get frustrated even when you're forced to start over. When the enemies are so jovial about defeating you. Okay, here goes. Let's get this dude first. Nope. Okay. I've got to actually start using the quick keys to consume mushrooms or crystals during fights. There's no time like the present to start actually using all of the controls that are available to you. Let's just confirm. I press 1, and I eat a mushroom in the first slot. I've got a ton of mushrooms. Boom. A massacre. And I ate a lot of mushrooms, but they paid for themselves. Yeah. Connor just carefully packs his mouth full of like 8 mushrooms before the fight, and then tactically swallows as needed. Okay. Well, probably those did something. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom achieve a similar thing, where Link can just pause and have as many meals as he needs to in the midst of a fight.
If it is at all within my power, I shall liberate you from this vile condition, good man.
Makes sense for him to move his mouth when he's saying that, because he is talking to someone even if they can't hear him. Uh-oh. Camera's stuck. There we go. Ah, there. My reward? Nothing. Uh-oh, traps. Fortunately, I've effortlessly avoided the
This
traps.
door is well locked.
It's not just locked, it's been well locked. Connor respects the artistry. And, I mean, like, of all these characters, fair play to Jill and Connor. Oh, I see. 3 arrow slots. I'd already pulled 2. Only one of the arrow slots was shooting at me. I bet we're going to be okay when we go up there now. And yet, until I have a key, there's no point in going back up there. So, what else can I do? Careful, Connor. Oh yeah, I've already been in this dead end. But there's more space over here. Ah, but it's just the same space. But yes, no arrows. Okay, we're making progress. In some senses. If only everything hadn't gone bad with EA and Origin and Richard Garriott was still just making Ultima games. By now, it would be like fully VR immersed and the mask would be tracking your no hidden wall there. Okay. So, looks like the results are inconclusive. Because there was nothing over here, right? Oh no, this was... Wait. Is there an option out here? Have I not gone up this way, or does this way also just go to the same area? Seems like it will. No! Excuse me, sir. Ooh, that was close. But we got him. So close to leveling up. I would hate to, don't want to do a crystal. I'll do a little bit of shrooming. It's ADA compliant. Under the wise leadership of King Graham. What's with the small hole here? I don't know. Can I just... Nope. I have no idea. Yet, one figures there must be something to this place. The camera is not great, but you know what? given the era, it could quite easily have been worse. I gotta figure out, not figure out, literally just look at the manual one moment and confirm for myself what the, because there's a first person mode specifically for like studying things. But how? Controlling the camera. Done. F11. No. F2. Wow. This is not super fluid. But it actually like... Ah. Ah, damn it. That's my kill for the level up, too. If I had ranged weapons at this point, I probably could have taken that clown out. But I'll just eat a couple more mushrooms. Also, I do think one thing is moderately clear to me, which is that I probably ought to be clicking a little less frequently during the combat. Oh, wow. Who's this fella? I failed to draw my axe. I'll go up there with the axe out. But also, I'll take a crystal and just go back to full health. Even though it's frustrating because I'm about to... They're doing the movie trailer thing of singing a child's song, but in a sinister way. Poorly done, Connor. Oh, man. But it makes them so happy. Alright, I'm going to go around and fight the other one, who I think was actually an easier fight. Look at this guy. He's clearly smaller. Oh, nowhere's close to the level up though. So I will have to use a crystal. Perhaps the big guy will be a bit more fruitful. I don't know what I just ate off this guy. Or was it just more mushrooms? It feels like the combat is based around like a relatively small number of hits. Like there's even like a little interruption where if you hit them, they're gonna not get their next attack on you. But I don't know. I knew this guy was going to be more rewarding. Did I get armor off him?
Another breastplate will offer some protection.
Heck yeah. More more consumables. Might not be healing, but it's something. I was hoping this guy would drop a key, though. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, what's this do?
Sacred water contains excellent healing qualities.
Nice. Well, don't fall. Don't fall to your death, Connor. That would be stupid. Although, certainly in keeping with the tradition of your homeland. Okay. Well. What's up with this? Doesn't this feel like it should be something? I don't know. Or what about... Can I see something like just through one of these windows? So I can reach out and grab? Oh, I know, Clef. Oh, believe me, I know. Okay, well... I feel like I'm probably missing something here. It feels like this early in the game, the area should be self-contained. Like I should be able to find the relevant key. Then again, maybe I get the relevant key from Castle Daventry. The main castle. There's a thought. I can tell that this game is going to be just like Ultima Underworld 2 for me, where I can't do long sessions because something about my ocular system... Oh, money that I missed is just incapable of handling early 3D, especially in first person. Wait, is it here? No. Is this guy really not? He's not carrying anything?
If it is at all within my power, I shall liberate you from this vile condition, good man.
I was trying to click behind the good man. It feels like...
Somehow this wall looks a bit different. Somehow
Yeah.
this wall looks a bit different.
I agree, Connor. Oh! It's a literal walk-through-it wall. Revealing. Ah. A shitty treasure chest with a couple of coins in it.
'Tis empty.
Well, okay. Are there more such walls?
This door is well locked.
This wall doesn't look different though. Oof. No, that's just a face bonk. Okay. Well, put a pin in that for now. And let's follow the sign to Daventry. To Castle Daventry. After stopping at the fountain for the free healing. I am level 5 right now. I found weapons. I've got some basic armor. I can also go to the graveyard eventually. Those two things at least I will do before resolving today. Before wrapping up. But yeah, I gotta be careful. I can feel that thing. It's trying to like just build a tiny headache behind my right eyebrow. Punish me for looking at this so hard for so long. I've never finished the original Paper Mario because I never had access to it on an N64, and on both Wii. Well, actually, I haven't yet tried it now that it's on the Switch Online. But on the Wii and the Wii U, the emulation of it made it just. Even that, which is barely like there's 3D elements in that game, but obviously a lot of it is deliberately very flat 2D graphics. Couldn't do it. Okay. Feels like the graveyard. Oh,
The road to Castle Daventry is blocked. How can I travel there? The road to Castle Daventry is blocked. How can I travel there?
well, you could easily, I gotta think, a young man in your physical condition could clamber over that rock, for instance. Okay, well, I'll make my way down to the graveyard. It's unfortunately the town enormous round guy was coming back from the castle at the moment of the petrification of everybody. Okay, so I'll like make my way to the graveyard like this. So we knock off some more of the map. You know who would really figure it out? Prince Alexander, who would simply observe, I've got a magic map. I'll just open it up and touch the castle. Connor's a simple fellow. Actually, hold on. What if they left the key in the backyard or some silly thing like that? No luck. I suppose when you consider how much running he's doing, there's going to be a weird interruption. Oh dear, what's this thing?
Hello, beast.
Over here. Come closer.
Oh, good. This is a friendly beast. Oh no, get out of the acid, Connor. What the hell was that?
Hark, pathetic beast. Why
What?
so sad?
Connor.
Pox on thee. I am a magnificent unicorn, not a pathetic
Ooh.
beast.
You know what?
Unicorn?
I was harsher on
Oh,
Connor saying
woe is
pathetic
me.
before this thing called
I have
itself
lost my horn, and my appearance besides.
Pray,
Yeah.
good creature. How could such occur?
In the name of Bedlam, sir, I was simply eating grass when a horrible tempest struck and tossed me violently. After it cleared, whilst I was momentarily confused and muddled, a vile swamp witch crept out of yon pond and swiped my horn. The loss of it hath rendered me a most hideous beast, as thou canst plainly see.
So,
Touché.
would the recovery of your horn change you back to a unicorn?
Indubitably, my true form wouldst be returned to its full and natural glory.
So you'd look even
Well,
better than
good
this.
beast, I cannot promise, but if by happenstance I spy your horn during my travels,
It screws
I will
in.
return it to you.
I am grateful,
It's like the shield spiking.
although I will not hold out much hope.
Ho ho, leveled up, which is great. Actually, now that I think about it, it's like a magnet clip. I think that's the most logical way to do it. Alright, well, if I kill anything that has a unicorn horn, I'll be back. Oh, hey, it's my lady love, Sarah.
I know not the evil which enslaves you, Sarah, but I vow its defeat and the deliverance of your sweet soul.
Meanwhile, I'll be stealing your family's mushrooms.
Widow Burke, I pledge my life that both you and Sarah will walk our fair land once again.
Can't you call her Mrs. Burke? Does the woman need to be reminded of her husband's death every time? No, Connor, take the broom. What if we can use the broom? I mean, I guess you have better judgment than I do in this regard. Okay. Oh, there's no closing the door. You've made your choice. Oh. PJ, I did not realize. Yeah. Who knows what wonders could be hidden here right at the edges. Okay. Well. Yeah, take your shot, jerk. Oh, Mercutio. What a badass line. I hope if one of my friends ever gets me killed, I can bust out a Bull Mo is cutting his ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. Who's next? Who's next? Feels like there could be an urn somewhere in here. Nicely done, Connor. Oh no. Damn it! That one was going my way, and then suddenly it wasn't. What we really want is, like, you know, keep some of your day. We don't need this much day all at once. There we go. Okay. Here's what we'll do. A little bit of mild tactics. I'll just back up a little so they don't all swarm me at once. Oh. There, that one went better. No hits. Vastly preferable to being killed. Still, it'd be pretty sweet if we had a... I don't know. Like, I know that that is going to be the where ranged weapon ammunition appears. But, like, so I assume that number will become my ammo count. Whereas the number over the axe, I assume, is, like, attack power.
Sir Charles Teasdale
Oh.
lies.
Whoops.
Sir Charles Teasdale, lie still, my breaking heart. My silent heart, lie still and break.
Huh. Well, for a moment I was like, oh hey, good. It's still King's Quest. We have funny gravestones. Nope. Although there's plenty of gravestones. We might get some humor yet. We could use Rosella's amulet right now. And for that matter, her vigor for exhuming graves. Because who knows what valuables might be buried.
Matilda Mason, O stony grey soil of Daventry, the laugh from my love you thieved. The town drunk, when money's tight and is hard to get, and your horse has also ran, when all you have is a heap of debt, a pint of plain is your only man.
Well, I mean, it's not actually funny.
Jonathan Burke, it's only a
That
little
is not
cold
what this
I have.
says.
There's nothing really wrong with me. Jonathan Burke, it's only a little cold I have.
Put it on my tombstone that I'm fine.
Brigid, Samuel, and Comesill, in Daventry 3 saints one grave do fill.
Huh.
Arthur Singe, she is far from the land where her hero sleeps, and lovers around her are sighing, but coldly she turns from their gaze and weeps, for her heart in his grave is lying.
Here, can we open this? No. And there's nothing to read.
Brian and Martha Lynn. Brian Lynn and his wife and wife's mother, they all crossed over the bridge together. The bridge broke down and they all tumbled in. We'll go home by water, said Brian Lynn.
How many times do I have to hit this grave with an axe before it reveals its secrets to me?
Widow Fergus. She isn't speaking to her son-in-law Brian Lynn anymore.
She's mad at him for making stupid puns at the moment of their death.
Anne Cooper Whitman. Chaste to her husband, frank to all beside, a teeming mistress, but a barren bride. Enid Burns. A fond kiss and then we sever, a farewell and then forever.
Who's coming? Who wants it? Ah, damn it. I'm in range for that shark now. This is bad. Yeah, nobody just wants their name carved. Everyone's got a poem. Crossbow. With hopefully 15 bolts. Possibly 15 attack power. Oh, I'll take it. I will take unlimited ammunition. Ooh, am I going to be able to get into the church? Well, I'll go in the place it seems like I can go in first, after saving. Responsibility.
Alas, the entrance is barred.
Have you tried punching it, Connor? Okay, let's circle the building, and then failing that, go see if we can leap through a stained glass window which would be a pretty badass thing for Connor to do. I'm sure we can all agree. Yeah, looks like there's no secret way into the mausoleum. So... Oh, I've got to be able to make a running jump. Wait, can I push this junk? Is this just pushable junk? No, it's not. Alright. Now that Connor has thoroughly barked his shins. Let's get back on track. Oof. Oof. It's not quite as elegant as just clicking on the place you want to go to and then your character going to that place. Okay, first, use the first person mode. Just see if we can look in there. See anything important. No, that's not going to work. Hello? No luck. There's the whole interior to the church.
It appears to be an urn.
Oh shit. Yeah, just as I hoped. The graveyard has the urn that is somehow the secret. Okay, are you sure you can't just jump through that, Connor? Okay. Well, next thought. Can I do a running leap off of a grave and through? Maybe. But not quite. Okay. So what is it then? What's the secret? Wait, is it just chop the window out with your axe? Wait, I haven't tried clicking on the window itself. To see if Connor says, why don't I smash this window? No help. Okay. Ah, they thought of everything. I can't just clip my camera through into the... Oh, right. The puzzle inventory. I still don't have a single adventure game item except the basic mask.
'Tis beyond my reach.
But why? Why, Connor? Why can't you reach better? Okay. Is there anything I've missed laying around? Probably not. Can I push these? That wouldn't make any sense. No. No, I can't. Okay.
Alas, the entrance is barred.
Well, why don't you do something about it, Connor? Okay. Well. What then? Can you push this stuff out of the way now, Connor? Are you strong enough?
Alack, the evil tempest has damaged the church. Now the door is blocked. Alack, the evil tempest has damaged the church.
That's enough,
Now
Connor.
the door is blocked.
We understand. Okay. So, I suppose if I had maybe the rope and hook can get me in there. Maybe puzzle one is to stop that windmill. Okay, where have I not gone? I mean, there's lots of stuff over here, I suppose. And possibly some stuff up here. Whoop.
your crossbow is no match against this evil power. I shall not stop until you are free to walk once again.
I'm gonna do great with a crossbow, though.
Forgive my pestering, good wizard.
No.
Could you again tell
Connor.
me my quest?
You, lad, have been
This is
chosen
not what
to perform.
I was hoping you would have a new
sacred
question.
task
Like, hey,
of finding
wizard,
the remaining pieces of the
heard
mask
anything
of
about
eternity, and then
a
return the
big,
mask to its
long
most
pole
holy
that could be used to
sanctuary.
jam a water wheel?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Can I carry on around this place? Is there more to find? Can Connor swim? I guess I'll find out. Well, he can at least march up to chest deep water. Hey, is this a thing? No. Ooh, what have we here?
An odd structure.
Sure. One moment. I don't think there's a crouch command. I'll have to figure something out for that. But hey, we found a weird place. We're fleshing out the map. So, we'll just keep going. Oh, let's find out. Boom. Tap, tap. Perhaps this little island holds the key to stopping that windmill. Or watermill, sorry. The mill. And now I'm back over here. I guess I'll go... Can I head north beyond the structure here? Is there anything to be found? Ooh. No? You don't want it, Connor? You're not going to take these broken fence boards? Whee! What about in this shed? Come on. Oh! Oh, it's an outhouse. Alright. Little quite literal toilet humor. Is there something in the outhouse? It would be great if the first, like, real necessary use of the first person was to look down into the outhouse to find, like, a key or something. No. Nope. Okay. Well. play on the swing, Connor?
A child must live here.
Man, yep. You figured that one out. Based on numerous pieces of evidence. Including the actual presence of a child, the multiple child's toys, the fact that you know, live in this small town and surely know the folks who live here. They didn't even leave any cold stew for poor Connor.
A child's drawings.
Yes. It's a child's home.
A child must live here.
I agree, but what I was hoping you'd do is take the pommel horse. So that we could use it to...
Mr. Kavanaugh, I am sickened by your plight. I promise to do all I can to save you from further torment.
We're all zoomed in. Okay. One thing that is going to be frustrating in this game is once I've explored the area and I'm not sure what to do next, it's going to be a somewhat tedious process revisiting areas. But you know what? So far, it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying this game. And not just, like, ironically. So I can only imagine how I'll feel when I solve a puzzle and achieve some momentum. Okay.
Tis beyond my reach.
Well, sure. I agree. Okay. Well, what to do? I guess I should go to the building with the watermill. Not at all. The game is far from putting its best foot forward graphically, but there's some real charms to the graphics. Alright. And now head to the outhouse to pee. How'd I get so zoomed in? Oh, okay. There we go. Have I not really explored whatever this is? It's awfully close to the watermill. Maybe it's relevant. Ooh, a wagon.
Farmer Sims, even you? I vow to you with every fiber of my being that you shall work your fields once again.
Do not think you're getting the whole harvest season off, Farmer Sims. Connor's here to restore productivity to Daventry. Alright, I've discovered this animal. I've said hello. Have I not searched the farm building? No, I think I have. I guess there's up here to flesh out. But okay, first to the windmill. Water mill. To the mill. Bless his heart, but Connor holds out hope for each individual member of the town to have also been chosen by the Mask of Eternity to save the day. Surely this can't just be my job. Okay.
How can I stop this wheel?
That's an excellent question, Connor.
How can I stop this wheel?
Have you tried shooting it? No, I don't think it's gonna work. Okay. Well, let's go back outside, take another look there. It is a small crossbow, and he's an extraordinarily strong young man.
How can I stop this wheel?
Just stop it with your own body, Connor.
How can I stop this wheel?
Chop it apart. I don't think that's you're actually chopping the wheel down sound.
How can I stop this wheel?
It's the age-old question, but I don't know. I just don't know. I'm gonna go back over here for a second and remember what this is. This is the tavern. Just grab a barrel, Connor. You can jam, like, you should in theory be able to jam that mill up with all sorts of different objects. I went upstairs when I was in the tavern, right? I think I did. There's a treasure chest, but I've emptied it. Okay. If only Connor could lift up the petrified farmer Sims. Just toss him into the river. Problem solved. Oh, wait. Is there some silly thing where now that I've got a ranged weapon, I can hit some bullseyes? Receive a reward? No. Looks like no. Okay. Ooh,
Aye, leather gloves will surely help.
they will. That's just more armor.
Poor
Steal the-
Julia. You were there for me when I had troubles, and now you need me. I shall persevere until you are freed from this horrendous evil.
After I sip some of your flat ale.
You will live to walk the green land of Daventry once more. I promise you that.
Okay. You made your promise, Connor. Okay. Guess I might as well go north of the tavern. Just might as well flesh out the parts that I can still see. Are not fleshed out. Quite possible I'm gonna need to come back with a fresh mind to this in order to start making progress. But we might as well have a full magic map when I resume. And who knows, maybe inspirational strike. If only I could get that one floating polygon from the sky. But alas, it's actually part of a building. Okay, so is this too steep to climb? Possibly. Oof, yep. Okay, no fall damage though. Is Is there a secret beyond the waterfall? Why have I not already tried to? Oh, what if it drowns me? I'm not sure if there are adventure game instant deaths in this. But okay, it feels like the broader objective right now is to enter the dimension of death. I see where the urn is that has been alluded to me as a clue to the entering of the dungeon or the dimension of death. And then I've got the old keep of Daventry that I cannot currently get anywhere in.
The force of the water is too great. I cannot get through it.
Okay, but there's definitely a place back there. It doesn't look like I've got any way to get up there right now. Okay. Feels like the sequence here starts with getting the rope and hook, which should then be, I think, helpful. It'll be helpful somewhere. Surely. I appreciate that it doesn't seem like we have respawning enemies. Do you have any other hints to offer?
Forgive me, Sir Knight.
No.
But what should I seek?
The
Right.
dimension of death, Sir Champion. Find the door of divine origin. The urn will reveal the way.
Thank you. Is there something I can do with the urn that I haven't noticed yet? I don't know. Okay, go this way and keep as left as I can and see if there's anywhere I've missed. Oh, here's our unicorn friend, allegedly. And then this is going to steer me down this way. So I think our mapping task seems to be largely complete. And in my stock of things to do, I've also obviously got find and return unicorn horn. She better be extra grateful considering that unicorn horn is probably strong enough to stop a watermill if you jam it in there. Okay. Well. Oh yeah. Back in good old Connor's abode. But why? I mean, we've already discovered that he has no thoughts about his own interests and hobbies. No. Wait, what is this? Is that a real wooden... No, there's antlers on that. Use that, Connor, to jam up the watermill. Nope. Okay. I do have the nagging feeling it's going to turn out that the answer to how to stop the watermill is something like attack it one more time than you have currently done with the axe or something like that. Oh, mushroom. Zuh. What about it back here? Is there anything back here besides just a target just chilling? Huh. Okay. Is this a target that I can do something to by shooting? Probably not. No. I get the feeling that probably we don't have enough integration between the combat side of the game and the adventure game side of the game for puzzles to be solved through standard attacks. But who knows? Okay. close to quitting time for the day. But I would love to make some kind of breakthrough before I did that.
'Tis beyond my reach.
Say she's beyond my reach, Connor. That's your lover. Sorry, pal. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Oh, sweet son. My lady love has left some money lying on the floor behind her home. Surely she will understand if I abscond with it. What's going on over here on the mountainside? Probably nothing. Ooh.
'Tis a long jump, but I can make it.
Hell yes you can, Connor. And I'm glad that you clarified that to increase my confidence that you actually can. Nonetheless. Probably a new save game name for long jumper seems unnecessary since I'm probably not entering a long sequence of multiple long jumps. But okay, we found something. Oh no, Connor. It wouldn't be Daventry if our heroes couldn't fall down and go splat. This might actually be a case for first person mode against all odds. Oh! I made the jump, and then I hit what would be walk forward in Ultima Underworld, but is walk backwards in any normal application of the WASD key cluster. Hell yeah, buddy. Okay, what do you got here? What do we gain by making this leap? Let's switch to walk mode, Connor. While we're up here. Whilst we're up here. Well, is it just coming to the edge here and something? This is just a... Oh, man. Why does this help us? Oh. Was this just a way for me to get a drop on a guy or something? It goes into like a special mode. Hello, Colding. I'm not sure. Could you explain to what's a semi-professional playthrough? It's definitely not. I'm positive I'm not doing fully professional. Fill up my water here. Oh Lord, no, no. I've never played this game in my life before today, and I don't know a single thing about it.
Alas, the entrance is barred.
Well, that's a shame. I was very excited when I found this place, and it turns out to just be a sweet one-hit kill that I don't need anymore. Would it be fair to assume, Colding, that you yourself are a veteran? Oh, man. Well, I wish I had discovered this in time so that we could have nailed that dude.
Julia Crawford. Lady Helen...
Wait.
Lady
Read it,
Helen
Connor.
Blackwood Mahaffey. But the heart... Squire Bickerstaff.
Well, yes and no. Like, as you can see, I've fairly mapped a lot of what's available to me, but I know I'm missing something because, like, some objectives are clear. Need a key up here. I need to stop this watermill. There are places where, if I get past this waterfall, lots of things it would be nice to do that I haven't yet. Like, I don't think I've found a... In fact, I know. I haven't found a single thing that is like an adventure game item so far. I came into this with great trepidation for what I assume are obvious reasons. And so far, I am digging this. It sure doesn't, seem like it was an obvious move for the King's Quest franchise, and in fact, perhaps that's not unrelated to the fact that the King's Quest franchise ended after this. And yet, it's neat, and I'm having fun. What more can you hope for? Missed some mushrooms. Okay. Excuse me. Are you sure you don't want to help me somehow? Or... No. Good. I hope so. I mean, that's the goal, right? I was gonna go through this for historical interest either way, but I'll always take having fun and being interested over mere interest. Okay. What am I gonna do though? With my I'm running out of time for today. I gotta shut it down pretty soon. I suppose the answer is to systematically re-explore everything. And also there's a small amount of unmapped space right over here that is almost certainly empty. Okay, well... Okay. Is there some way I can make my way into the alchemist shop? I certainly haven't been in the alchemist shop. But I'm also not confident that I've exhausted the possibilities. Come on, Connor.
The door has been barricaded.
Yes, but what if, and bear with me here, you use your astonishing strength?
Tis beyond my reach.
You know what? I've got an axe. What if? Like I said, I don't think... It doesn't feel like the combat engine is going to turn out to interact. And yet it does. Alright, great. Thank you, PJ, for persisting. Come on, Connor. See at least one thing you'll take.
A scroll of magical instruction for a spell of might.
Spell of might, hey? Have some... Uh-oh. Oh, no. For a second, I was like, uh-oh. Is this poison? Have I triggered a comical death? What would we do without PJ? Constantly solving the puzzles by joking about things I could try. Okay. Connor's not a reading man. Okay. Can I use... Okay, so... Assuming I can cast the spell of might right now, could I force this door? Could I yank the water wheel right off the mill? I don't know. Do 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 do. All right, let's try. Back to the graveyard first. See if I can click on ye old thing. But also, I have to now be much more open to the possibility of solving all of my problems in this game with violence. I should not have closed my heart to violence. Can we get into the church by hacking away at this holy symbol? Doesn't look like it. Wait. Here's the thing that maybe Mighty Connor could deal with. Let's find out.
Permanent spell of might.
Oh.
Need a morsel of giant golden mushroom, a blue adamant, the tongue of a basilisk. Combine these under the blast of a lightning bolt.
So we're not going to just be popping off this spell of might right now to solve a simple problem that's right before us. However, I now want to give another try to smashing out the stained glass window. Come on, man. Okay. But what if it is it's surely not. But what if it is? No.
Alas, the entrance is barred.
Is it barred so hard that you can't chop
This
it
won't
down?
work.
No.
There must be another way.
Thank you for saying so, Connor. Be nice if you gave me that kind of feedback when I'm trying to chop down other things. Okay, so who knows? I guess I'll just start making my way through and researching all the homes, seeing if there's anything in the homes I can chop with an axe. Hey babe, how's it going? Feels like this weird wheel could be something, but Connor doesn't want to do anything with it. What do you suppose it is? What purpose does the wheel with the stool by it serve? Stay still, my sweet Sarah. I'll chisel you out in no time. Well, now I gotta shoot every target. Now that weapons are actually involved in the environment. I heard an "oh" sound. Oops. Nice crossbow stance, Connor. If only we could travel to Gloriana. Okay, back into Connor's own abode. I really like the environmental storytelling of having Connor be a painter, although, like, why are all his canvases blank? But it feels odd to not have Connor, like, comment on the things in his home when you click on them.
Tis empty.
If the ending of this game is Connor like getting some inspiration, the last thing we see is him doing a painting of some cool thing that we encountered along the way, that'd be cool. Okay, well, up to there, I guess. Is that just the alchemist's home? Or shop? Hey, dead dude. Here, I'm just gonna step on you, jerk. Yeah, that's ye old alchemist's shop. Am I sure I tossed it thoroughly? Yeah, Connor's not the kind of guy that takes even the slightest bit of interest in things he doesn't immediately understand when he sees them. He's a simple man. Okay. Well, I'll make my way back up, check the keep again, and then it'll be about time for me to shut her down after, I think, a very successful first session. Not only did the game work this time, we were out ahead of session 0 last week as soon as the game worked. Bonk. Bonk. But then also, wouldn't you know it, we're having fun. Now, there's a ways to go, so who knows? Who knows if we'll still be enjoying this by the time I make it to the end. But right now, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to find out what this dimension of death is all about.
Tis empty.
Tis. Connor's got that awkward thing where his traps are too big. Not his traps, his lats. Which is not to say that he doesn't also have some serious traps on him. Okay. Did I miss anything else? Back in the building where I obtained my axe. I might as well check. It'll only take, 25 minutes. Jog up this hill. I've certainly thoroughly searched the house where a child probably lives. Is it trying to, in some way, direct my attention to the windmill? I don't know. I don't think so. I bet there's a walkthrough in the manual, and like the next thing I have to do is like step 3 in that walkthrough. But I will do my best to maintain inner strength and not look at it. Solve this all on my own. Oh, I can still move while the map's up. It seems obvious now that I think about how the map displays. Wait, can I smash barrels with my axe? Yes, I can. Well, that's probably important. Okay. Well, all of my problems so far were simply caused by not being willing to smash everything I saw with an axe. Did I miss any barrels in here? What about this big barrel? Is this where they keep the town watermill breaker? Nope. You can see the influence of The Legend of Zelda on this game. Purely in the fact that Connor loves to go into his neighbors' homes and smash their receptacles. Okay, well, maybe there's a barrel to smash in the keep and it's got a key in it, even though that's a weird place to keep a key. It'd be great to have a way to go in there. That might also be a get the super strength thing. Okay. If barrels provide a protective field against the stone curse, one really must question the wisdom of letting that go to the key and not yourself climbing into the barrel. Found the secret area over there, which was very disappointing.
This door is well locked.
That is one thing about the Souls games that stands out, how rarely, if ever, there's anything for you to collect inside of the many smashable boxes, barrels, and receptacles. It's not never. Like in Dark Souls, there's that one NPC in the depths who you have to save by smashing the barrel they're in. Alright, were there any barrels up here? Whoa, careful, Connor. It's not Connor's fault. I'm the one who I definitely am the one who pressed the button. Oh, he will jog up here. Okay, good. What if the big guy did just drop a key and it's like clipped underneath him or something? Or what if the answer is not even at all to unlock that door? No, wait. No. I'm misreading the lay of the land. It's like, what if I can just hop over here? Well, I probably can, but that's just actually back down to where I started. I mean, up here, where the toughest guy was and where it's also the top, is where it really felt like I should have found a key. But alas, and alack, especially alack. Really carefully feeling up this dead guy. I want to be 100% sure he's not hiding a key. Okay. What was in here again? Just this weird, significant
That
feeling.
device. Is it magical?
What device? What are you talking about, Connor? There's gonna be some serious drama in the plot if it was Graham getting the gifts from Sarah. You really want this to be something. Banana. Okay. Oof. Gotta shut it down very, very soon. It's a sign. It's a very good sign that I absolutely must shut this down and yet do not want to. Magic walls here. What a weirdly anticlimactic first hidden wall the game had. Shut down the traps. This door is well locked.
This door is well locked.
Very well locked. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. We're having fun. Not sure what to do. You know what? I gotta go and try to bash the watermill as my last act. What if it is just 5 good axe hits on that watermill and boom. Also, have I looked around here? No. So what if there's something? It's probably not. Whoa. Did not take that fall well. That might actually get me closer to the... No. Wait, yes. Much closer. And I hadn't done anything else except learn that I can smash barrels. So we know where we're starting next time by smashing all the barrels in all of Daventry. But right now... Oh, what if... What if I can use my axe to chop this thing and it will fall into the current? This feels like it could be the answer. Also, or is it just a push thing? It's not a push thing. No luck. Wait, what if I just click on it? It's nothing. I've already clicked on it. What was I expecting to have happen differently?
Tis beyond my reach.
Guess no shit, my friend. The joint fitter, the barrel master. Well, plenty to do.
How can I stop this wheel?
Huh. Well, that was fun. Can I chop this big tree? It doesn't seem likely, but it seems not zero likely. Ha 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 ha! Yes! Alright. Every puzzle in this game will be solved with my axe. I understand the truth now. I wonder if I could have punched that tree down before. I gotta go do it like this, like jump up here. Seems cramped to be doing this kind of. Wait, can I just get?
Beyond my reach.
Nope. 'Tis beyond my reach. Okay. I think. I can't tell. That makes me think I can't land on the intermediary step. I think this atrocious platforming challenge is a good final accomplishment for the day. I certainly don't want to start with this next time. Come on, Connor. Think it through, man. There. Much simpler than it seems. Oh! Should have saved. Hell yes. Alright. When you're near a climbable place, a rope and hook icon will appear in the lower right corner. An arrow behind this icon indicates up down. Select the rope and hook from the bottom bar, use it on the place you want to climb. I'd love to climb once, but I should stop. And yet... Okay. Where was it that it seemed most likely? Let me just... Okay. I'm not going to check every possibility, but there might have been a chance to do it somewhere in the church, and I will go try that now. It might also be that I should be using the rope and hook first in the... Oh, wait. Aha!
I am not near anything to climb.
Are you kidding me? Come on. Ah, there. I should stand closer. Oh, hell yes. He's Adam Westing it. And Burt Warding it. Yeah. I think our best move is just to drop and hope for no broken ankles. I was supposed to climb down with the rope and hook. Seems really obvious once you've killed yourself not doing it. Okay. Well, told Danielle I'd be done at 5. And it's going to be 5-ish. It's 5:10 here in the Atlantic time zone. Okay. But, like, she'll understand. Right? Ah, okay. There's the symbol. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye out for the future. Because I bet that the down arrow symbol version of that symbol was clearly, plainly visible when I was standing here, right? No. But will it become so?
I am not near anything to climb.
Okay. It really kind of seems like you are. There we go. Connor hates repelling. The whole time he's just like, ah, ah. Free candle.
Not even a priest is immune to this vile affliction which infects us. I swear, Father, that you shall walk upon our fair land.
Whoops. Sorry for cutting you off, Connor.
Alms for the poor.
Yes, let's donate. If we can. Was I getting experience for that? Maybe the first time I did.
It appears to be an urn.
Yeah, no shit, it's an urn, Connor. Oh, he can push it. Oh! Okay. And then, of course, we're gonna have to go the slow way. Ha! Connor does the virtues, he just doesn't spam them. Connor didn't do his stretching routine. So we have, okay. So the last act now is to enter the dimension of death and just get a glance at it. Here we go. Actually, no. Connor has no instinct to rob all of these graves. Whoa. Ghost baboon.
My weapon. It passed right through it.
Okay.
God, dark monster. 'Twas neither flesh nor blood. What now?
Okay. Well, I mean, step one now. Go back and talk to Sir Justin, Sir John, Sir James, Sir Jeffrey. We have our good. This is a good kind of place to stop. All right. Well, geez. Against all odds, we're having a freaking great time with King's Quest Mask of Eternity. Maybe the initial conventional wisdom, when the game was pretty well reviewed upon release, was the correct one, and the revisionist history of this game sucks. Perhaps wrong. I can see why King's Quest fans might feel salty, both in the way that it's very clearly not in the vein of our first 7 adventures, and also then was the end of it all. But, fuck yeah. Alright, this is cool. This is cool. And we have an agenda for next time. We got over some of the hurdles that remain in my way. I'll see if there's anywhere to climb in the keep while I'm up there talking to the ghost. We're on the path. And this is fun. This is exciting. Sweet. So, hold on a moment here. There. Yeah, so check it out. Check it out. Tomorrow, pretty early in the morning, check the schedule. We're going back to Silmaria for more Quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire. I'm gonna do my first quest in the ritual of, in the rites of rulership. First quest. We gotta go save a town. Although the town itself is abandoned. Well, we have to clear it out so people can move back in. And then, on Tuesday, Greg and I are continuing our exploration of the beat 'em up by closing out the final beat 'em ups of the late 1980s. We've been putting it off. It's time for home computer beat 'em ups on the Amiga, the Atari ST, and the Amstrad CPC. So, just in the experience of getting them up and running, I feel like I've confirmed that there's at least going to be something interesting to see. I don't know how much good, I don't know that we're finding any hidden gems, but it should be interesting. So that's the agenda for Greg and James Beat 'em Up. On Friday Night Frosthaven, heading back on into the Ice Flows scenario with my lady love in tow. Danielle is currently in the rotating player 2 chair, playing as... Thanks for stopping by, British, and everybody else. Which I'll say again to everybody when I do the outro, the official outro. And I gotta get back to you tomorrow, British, about you know what. Because I have actually had a little bit of further discussion with said lady love Danielle. Yeah, but she's playing the Valrith Deathwalker, and we only just got started in the scenario because we had to do an outpost phase, and Rich has children, and so we can never play for that long on Fridays. But looks like a cool scenario. The Valrith Deathwalker seems like a cool character. It's always fun to have 4 players, and it's fun to have Danielle involved. So that's all great. That's coming on Friday, and then before you know it, it'll be Saturday again. And we'll be back in Daventry, but for how long? Probably not that long, because we're heading to that dimension of death. King's Quest Mask of Eternity. A pretty neat game. Who knew? I always held out hope. But, yeah. We're having a good time. I wouldn't praise the controls of the game, but otherwise, this is cool. This is fun. I'm having a good time, and I'm looking forward to exploring that dimension of death, getting past that ghost baboon, and carrying on. Or ghost gorilla, I suppose is the word. So there it is. That's where we are. That's where we're going. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice. But I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time. No, I know. I didn't assume anything different, PJ. And until the next time, that we're all in the same dimension of death together. Take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.